Alright, so today we're going to this project, Urban Vista. One of the lowest quantum 3-bedder that you can find right now in D16. I think whether is it for investment or I think it's going to be fabulous. 1.3 million, 850 square feet is about 1,500 plus PSF only in today's market. Why don't you follow us on this PropertyLimBrothers condo home tour? Let's go. So this is Tower 4. Out of all the 3-bedders here, there's about 100 out of them, which occupies about 16% of all the distribution. Distribution is very important because if you look at all the 1-bedders and 2-bedders combined, in total there's about 58 to 60% weightage on the entire distribution for Urban Vista. So we're here, 850 square feet. Very unique because this floor plan type, it comes with one of the bedroom, which is bedroom number 3, having a loft concept. Surprisingly, in terms of the stacking mechanism, that room itself has 3.3 meters in terms of ceiling height. So we're gonna go in, have a look. We need to understand about Urban Vista because as mentioned at the start of this video, this is really a quantum play kind of approach. So even if let's say you're buying for own stay and not for pure investment, this is fantastic in the sense that it has like a double mechanism because in terms of the space distribution within 850 square feet, it is very well done in terms of efficiency. Now I need to talk about harmonization that's happening in 2024. In case you haven't read the papers, what's going to happen from this year onwards, all the brand new launches will need to cater to the harmonization GFA, right? This means that in future, developers will not be able to sell you the aircon latch, the RC latch as strata space. So floor plans are going to get smaller. We did an episode on NOTG to explain the whole harmonization rule and how this is going to be like 2013 in the sense that sizes of units are going to shrink a little bit, but you are still paying for the same size. It's just that now you don't pay for the aircon latch and AC latch. Now this unit, 850 square feet, does not have an RC latch, but it has of course the AC latch. But surprisingly, it comes with 3 bedrooms. One of the rooms is loft bedroom. It comes from a developer, 3.3 meters. The rest of the home is at 2.9 meters. I don't know how they managed to do it in the sense that you still have like an enclosed kitchen, you have a home shelter, you have 2 bathrooms, one is ensuite and the master. If you flip around, this is the foyer zoning. You can easily mask up the whole shoe cabinetry system all the way flushing against this. So we were analyzing the floor plans. I think this was like something that not a lot of developers and architects design certain projects to be, because normally in order to attain these you need to have at least like a 947 square feet, but 850 square feet they managed to do it. Okay, so let's come to this balcony. Alright, in case you're wondering, we're doing like a little bit more vlog style for this home tour, okay? Because this project is very interesting. Why is it interesting? Across the whole entire Tanah Merah. Now this is of course the east-west line. Joel, can you show that a little bit? Across this green field, there's going to be Bedok South and Bayshore MRT Station on the Thomson East Coast line. Now, Tanah Merah is different because it's an interchange. It goes straight towards Expo and Jewel. It cuts right side towards Sealin, which is the new MRT station, which is not completed yet. That's the downtown line. And then it cuts left side towards Simei and then following by Pasir Ris. This MRT station is also one of the stops that a lot of expatriates working at Changi Business Park love to stay within here because from here, they can just transit to so many different parts of the town area, and of course here to go to ECP is very quick. Suntec, Marina Bay is also very easy in terms of taking a cab. Let's talk about the 9 projects right here. Urban Vista is not one of the oldest projects, it's also not one of the newest projects. Newest project is already close to 1,008 plus PSF already, which is Grandeur Park Residences. The oldest project is Tanah Merah, 1990. All projects, their sizes are huge, 1,002, 1,003 over square feet. Quantum wise, it's already 1.45, 1.5 million, about 1,000 PSF right there. Let's move on to this portion here. So you have East Meadows, Casa Merah, Optima, which is on my left hand side. So if you pick out a little bit, okay, the white color one is Optima. And then following which 2016 and 2017, 3 projects TOP at the same time, which is Urban Vista. Across the street, which is the Glades Eco, was also TOP around 2017. And then latest one was Grandeur Park Residences. So based on just the TOP date, you can roughly get a sense which will be like the highest PSF. And of course, in terms of quantum wise, which we will talk about that later. But this is really a quantum bit because if you want to get a 3-bedder, 1.3 million, you can't get anything across all these 9 projects. All the projects in terms of minimum starting 3-bedder quantum is already at 1.45 upwards. And later I'm going to break down the age, I'm going to break down the PSF level for you. Meantime, let's hit it a little bit. Urban Vista, 582 units, TOP 2016. 1 to 4 bedder, couple of dual keys here, very interesting project, full skill facilities. You have tennis court, you also have like 2 commercial shops. One is like a takeaway pizza place, one is like an internal convenience store, right? And of course, you have like 2 different level of facilities. Level 4, pool, gym, function room, and then of course on level 1 you have another spread of facilities. Multi-story car park, but interestingly, the multi-story car park is not like away from the towers. So in totality, you have about 11 towers across 2 units. 3 bedders stands about 16%, which is less than 120 units. And that is very important because 1 and 2 bedder already take up about close to 60% of the units, but 3 bedders only take up 16%. And that means that in terms of competition, when you want to sell next time, it's not very competitive compared to like the 1 and 2 bedders. But not saying that 1 and 2 bedders is no good, because there's still demand for 1 and 2 bedders. If you look at the overall transaction volume, Urban Vista belongs to one of the 4 top sales volume over the last 12 months. So at this point of filming, all top 4 has about 30 over transactions over the last 12 months, which is one of the healthiest ones. Now, you want to talk about volume is because in terms of volume effect, volumes dictates the popularity of the projects. It's a nice sweet balance between people who want to sell and people who want to buy, and transactions happen, and that will bring about positive valuation uptick movement. So you always want to hunt for projects with healthier volume, because sometimes when projects has low volume, it could mean that nobody wants to sell. It could also mean that nobody wants to buy. You want to buy something that is healthy, popular, and is moving. And of course, if you were to head up a little bit, you see one new project, Sceneca, $2,000 PSF. So when it was launched, it's about 1,000, 8,009, now it's about 2,000, 2,001. 60-70% sold. It's a mixed development. There's going to be new rows of shops. I think about 20 over shops, if I'm not wrong, I need to double check. But in terms of proximity to MRT, Urban Vista, and this is almost similar to proximity. So it's one of the closest projects. So Urban Vista, Sceneca, Optima, you can all walk directly to the MRT station, which is right in front of us. You see some construction because now they're expanding the line, separating as an interchange. So it's going to be even better. This is going to TOP about 2026-27. On paper, it's about 27. So by the time now it's 2024, in 3 years' time, you're going to have extra shop front facing towards the main road. So when you come back from MRT station, you're going to be able to buy groceries or bakeries and stuff like that, which is fantastic for the residents right here. Now let's talk about the 3 bedders in terms of facing. This, I would say, is one of the best facings because it's southeast, no direct afternoon sun. I'm facing internally. I'm also away from the main road. So there's 4 different facings. You either face towards the MRT track, towards the side, which is Tanah Merah, towards East Meadows, or you face internally towards the pool. So if you're somebody that wants to have a quieter facing, and of course most of the construction for Sceneca in terms of piling is already completed, this is one of the best one that you can get. Now I need to talk a little bit about the balcony because it is an 850 square feet one. If you look across some of the neighbors, some neighbors can choose to actually put your washing machine right here, which is like a nice place for you to put in your washer, even your dryer as well. Water point is already here. And as you head in, if you look at the segregation in terms of living, dining, and of course this is a foyer, the amount of space wastage for like long walkways is very little. So I would say it's very well curated. Let me show you the common bathroom first. Common bathroom, well kept. This unit have always been like an investment unit. It's very well kept all the way from day one. So I think if you move in, floor you don't have to do much. If you want to overlay with vinyl, you can do. You want to top up some carpentry in terms of shoe cabinetry, TV console, you can do that as well. Or just give it a new coat of paint, bring your large furnitures. I think you'll be able to move it immediately. So let me show you bedroom number 3 first. It's the special room. The furniture that came with the developer. I think this is like a 1.9, should be about 1.9 meters. Wardrobe space right here. This can be like a nice chill room. You can also fit in like your work desk facing towards the wall. So this can be like a work from home office. And as you head upwards, there's a queen bed upstairs. So this room is special. 3.3 meters, very unique, right? And of course, it's overlooking towards your own balcony zone. As we walk to the other bedroom, maintenance fee less than $400. Less than 300, right? Okay, so maintenance fee 287. In terms of like overall quantum, your money installment is also going to be kept within a nice range for you to maintain. This is the enclosed kitchen. This comes with ventilation window. A microwave here, place for your washer, but as mentioned, this can be moved outwards if you want to, top and bottom. And this is a nice small little L, induction, 3-burner system, fridge space. And the surprising thing is that 850 square feet to have a home shelter as a storage, this is like almost unheard of nowadays. It's very hard to have this anymore. So you have like an additional space for your storage, putting your luggages. Let me show you the master room. So So the master bathroom comes with its own ventilation window. There's a rain shower right there as well. For this bedroom is parquet. Similarly, you want to overlay the entire home with vinyl. I think you should do that because it's scratch proof, water resistance. Usually nowadays vinyl have like 10 years warranty depending on the brand that you get. Now we're filming at about 12 plus, this southeast direction. Once Sceneca is up, you don't face towards the track like directly. Your main primary view will be towards the pool view. And because you're at level 7, that is at level 4. So when you look downwards, I think it's just nice. You have that nice pool view. You're not too close to the pool, you're also not too high until when you look up. You know, sometimes when you buy units that are like a very high floor, when you look out, it's directly straight onto your neighbor's unit. But with like a pool and you're not too high above, I think it's quite a nice balance. So master room is quite nice in the sense that you can have your study table here, queen bed, 2-panel sliding system right here that's tucked within the wall depth. You don't get your wardrobe that's like jutting out. So let's talk about the pricing analysis before we head in to look at the last bedroom. Let's say you look at all the listings in Singapore. Most importantly, when we talk about 3-bedders after COVID has been one of the biggest demand in terms of bedroom types. The main problem now is that in terms of quantum, the 3-bedders that is below 1.35 million is dwindling. We already talked about it last year during a lot of our webinars to talk about the fact that especially OCR region and RCR region is going to dwindle at an even faster pace moving towards 2024 because a lot of HDB upgrading families will find that there are lesser and lesser choices in the market because a lot of 3-bedders has already moved up to the next tier, which is 1.45, 1.5, 1.6 over million. So let's have a look at these 9 projects right here. Right now, Tanah Merah has no 3-bedders selling. I talked about Tanah Merah, 1.4, 1.5 million because it's big. Optima, the 2 plus study, which is bigger, it's about 947 square feet, it's already 1.55 million. If you look at East Meadows, it's also about 1.5, 1.6 odd million because it's big. But of course, take note that the age is different. Tanah Merah and East Meadows, they are the older projects right here. If you go across, the Glades is already 1.48 in terms of asking price for some of the 3-bed compact. Grandeur Park Residences is already close to about 1,008, 1,009. PSF, 1.6 plus to 1.8 mil quantum, that equals about 1.6 mil quantum. So this is technically a quantum play. This 3-bedroom is suited for you if you want to really keep below 1.35 million. This is asking at 1.3. PSF is about 1.5 plus PSF, 850 square feet. Nice size balance as you can see all the 3 bedrooms. So I think this is going to be fabulous. And let me just share with you this overall comparison chart. Anything from 820 square feet to 1,002 square feet. Overall quantum, Urban Vista is the lowest, 1.3 million. PSF level, we're right in the middle, 1,005. The ones on our left hand side, Tanah Merah, East Meadows and Casa Merah, those are older projects, but compared to the newer ones, we're at a nice advantage because this project right here, averagely doing at about 2,000, which is doing very well. It's already sold out 60 plus 70%. And in future, when they TOP, naturally, those families that bought at 1,008, 1,009, 2,000 or 2,001 PSF, they want to mark up at least $300 per square foot in order to feel motivated to exit. If not, they will just rent out or they will stay. In terms of new launch as well nowadays, you cannot almost get a 2-bedder at 1.3 as well. I think in terms of getting that 3-bed with that nice balance, this is actually quite a good deal in a sense. This is the final bedroom. Tucked towards the corner, it's facing towards the left-hand side. Just perfect for like a super single at max, I think. Of course, if you want to really push a queen, I think it will be a little bit tight. But I think for single, just nice, super single, just jutting out a little bit. Nice table at the corner. Similarly, you have like a 2-panel wardrobe system fitted with like a movable display cabinet right at the corner for additional storage space. Fantastic for a kids room, fantastic as study room. But I think this compact 3-bedroom really is nice for a young family, single. Even if you have 2 children, I think it's going to be good as well. Alright, so we're done. If you want to have a look at this place, you can give Kayleen as well as Sean a call. They'll be very happy to arrange an appointment for you. And of course, do check out our other contents on our other channels, PRB Insights, where we talk about new launch, NOTG, about market trends, we banter and talk about real estate analysis, and of course, our main YouTube channel at PropertyLimBrothers to talk about all the other home tours. So if you would like to have a look at this place, just click on the link, go to the description box. That will bring you to our PropertyLimBrothers.com landing page as well. And very happy to see you on the next home tour. Alright, take care. And then let's check out the place. Okay. All right, so the person running is Angeline. I have Joel with me. Come on, okay, let everybody see a little bit behind the scenes. Okay. All right, this is how we do our home tours. Okay, great. Okay, so a little bit. Oh, that's Colleen.